I watched a little bit of the trailer of your film. Like I said, she was a surprise guest. I didn't get too much time to prepare for this interview. But it's looking very, very impressive actually. And it's obviously we're seeing you in a role that we're actually very happy to be seeing you in after a long time. You know, something where the angst shows through. And I've always felt that you're good at those kind of roles.
At angst-ridden roles.
Yes, a little bit.
Well, yeah, it is actually something that is relatable because she's a young NRI character and she's put in a situation where she really has to confront a lot of negative elements. And we're trying to show the struggle of one woman against various elements in society. It's performance-oriented at the end of the day. As an actor, what excites you is when you get a chance to do some histrionics. And there's a lot of that in this film.
For example, a film like Mary Com has actually done pretty well at the box office so far. So do you think that things are finally changing for women, or do you think that we have a long way to go really when it comes to leading ladies and the kind of performance-oriented roles that they really want to do?
You know, I think that it's all about the business dynamics. I think when you're making a female protagonist film, you have to be careful with the budget. So here, it's still quite hero-driven. The number one question that a producer wants to know, or that I'm asked, especially on this film, is hero kaun hai? So if you don't have a big star, a male star, then you have to be careful with the budget of the film. And that's when a high-concept film, like whether it's a sports film like Mary Com, or whether it's, you know, Queen, which is, you know, in that great genre of, you know, it's light and it's funny and it's this story of,
and so
you know,
relatable.
and so relatable, and great music becomes important. So then you have to, you know, cushion the film with lots of other things. Whereas, you know, if you have Salman Khan, you don't need anything else.
You don't say.
He just comes on screen and it's like thousands of crores.
So who are the people who you really look up to? Because there are so many really great heroines and leading ladies these days, you know. Who do you really look up to as someone who you wish you could emulate their career path maybe?
You know, there are so many people who are doing very good work. I've always liked Kangana. And as you said, those angst-driven roles she does really well, from whether it was Gangster to, you know, the other films that she's done. But, you know, I saw Queen and I thought that she was fabulous in it. And I'm very happy that, you know, she's doing something very good and something very light and entertaining. So that was great fun to watch. You know, Vidya is someone I've been a huge fan of always. I mean, she's won so many awards as well and received so many accolades for her work. You know, Richa Chadda is someone who I really enjoyed in Gangs of Wasseypur. You know, so and that's someone I'm looking forward to seeing good work from as well. So there are now so many examples, and I've always felt actually that women in the Hindi film industry are super talented and super hardworking. I would say even more than the men.
You took the words from my mouth, literally.